Hello, my name is Perry. I am the CEO of BPerryFilms and Artistic Creator Academy. In today's video, I'm going to go into a deep dive into my analytics, and we're going to be using a tool that you all come to fun to know that I use all the time, and it's called Metricool. The reason why I use this platform is because it helps me streamline multiple platforms all at once and be able to allow me to access my content calendar without having to feel frustrated going on one platform at a time, waiting for everything to upload, download, and all those things. And it became very overwhelming at one point. Believe it or not, it used to take me about 2 hours to post on multiple platforms. And now I can do everything in less than 20 minutes. All I have to do is just record, upload, have everything scheduled to whatever specific day and time of the week, whether it's in the morning time, the afternoon time. It all works, and I get access to my analytics, access to my comments, and all those great things. And I'm gonna go on my computer right now, and I'm gonna share my screen so you can see what everything looks like. So this is what Metricool looks like. So you go onto the platform just like this, go to summary, and you can see what has been increasing, what has been decreasing. I want to primarily focus on Instagram and TikTok because those are the platforms that I use most. I don't really post on Facebook that often. Well, I do, but I don't. It's not a platform that I really try to look for a lot of engagement on because I don't know many people that use the platform. But up here, you can get access to your analytics, whether that you want to be focused on what your analytics are for the month. And for me, I like to look at a 3-month view. I haven't been posting as frequently as before, but over the past 2 months, I've been trying to get as consistent as possible, as in like posting up more at least once or twice a week and committing to that goal. At least once a week, twice at most, 3 times if I'm feeling very celebratory, like if it's a holiday. And I used to do this thing called Bob the Baker, where I show people behind the scenes of me making my famous cake that I do twice a year, or giving some helpful tips. So this is what everything looks like. It looks like I have gained some followers over this amount of time. It's slowly going up. And it's okay for some of your analytics to go down here and there. Posting and being on YouTube is a roller coaster ride. What I was amazed to see over the past 2 months, because I did not post for a total of 2 months online. So I was like, let me double down and start flexing my style and showcasing my work. So as you can see, my impressions are high. This is usual for me on TikTok, and my goal is to get up to 20K views, and I only post on a platform twice a week. I usually do two of my web series, actually three, Understanding Healthy Hair, like helping people with tips on certain products, tips on lymph retention and all those good things, recommendation of tools. And then I have a podcast called Social Impact where I talk about certain topics that are controversial. And then Grow SMA where I talk about social media tips. Same thing on Instagram. So whatever I post on TikTok, I post on Instagram. And as you can see, I don't get as much reach on Instagram, but Instagram is more saturated based off of content, based off that niche, while TikTok will introduce you to multiple platforms or multiple type of audiences. Facebook, I'm really impressed by because, like I said, it's not my go-to platform of choice, but it's there. It's good for if you want direct links, people get access to it, especially as a service-based business. And I've been posting a lot about my courses, my Substack, um, just all those different things. And it makes it more seamless because on Instagram and TikTok, you have to get people to click link in bio, and that's an extra step that can cost you a lot of time and it reduces the amount of signups. Threads, I post on it similar to Twitter. I don't really use Twitter, but it's a platform. But the primary platforms that I'm going to be focusing on this year is TikTok and Instagram. And like I said, I do use Facebook just for SEO purposes and also for direct links. And impressions, this is on likes. So as you can see, the numbers are really high on TikTok and Instagram. This is really good. And the number of posts have increased. As you can see, the number of posts I have done in a specific day. I try not to post too much because you can overwhelm your audience. Yes, that is a thing. Some people think that you have to post on TikTok 20 times a day or whatever, but I feel like it hinders your growth as a working professional, showcasing that you are good at these certain tasks, certain obstacles, and people want to see real moments. People don't want to see you just trying to sell something. People want to come around with you along your journey and develop new skills and ideas. So as you can see, the analytics are up there. This was, I think this was Christmas, and I was doing Bob the Baker. And as you can see, if you don't believe me, how often I was posting. Let's look at last month. So as you can see, my posting schedule, as you can see, I was posting a lot more. With Metrical, you can post on multiple platforms at the same time, or if they're different from each other. Um, yeah, if they're somewhat different from each other, I would recommend making multiple posts. But if they're the same post like this one, you can post onto using the same upload link. So I think this is a great platform. If you're not download to Metrical, definitely sign up. I'll put my link in the description box below. And I hope you guys sign up for it. It's a great alternative to other platforms like HubSpot. And like I said, doing it yourself on each platform individually. So if you're looking for a platform to save time, I recommend it. But that was just a deep dive into my analytics. Let me know if you want me to do a walkthrough tutorial of each platform, analyzing certain videos, what performed well, what didn't perform well, and give you like an inside scoop. I'm trying to get more like case studies of what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So you can see how I run my business from behind the scenes because it's a lot doing everything yourself as an independent business. So, so I'm hoping that this video gave you a ton of knowledge and a lot of comfort because I know running a business can be very overwhelming for many of us. And finding a platform like Metricool has helped me become more confident in my skill and give me access to learning how to write better, figuring out what trends are working, what's not working, because you want to be individualized. You shouldn't have to copy trends. You are the trend, just be a part of that experience. So like I said, check out all my links in the description box below. I am also promoting my courses, Defining CEO, Bloggers Create, and Create an Effective Business Plan. All the links are in the description box below. And definitely sign up, especially if you want to get into content creation, starting your businesses from scratch, scaling your business. And hopefully this video was helpful enough for you to get started with your content creation journey, no matter what platform that you join. There's a platform for you, whether that you're a blogger, a podcaster, a filmmaker, or any of the sort. There is a platform for you. You don't have to be on everything, but just find 2 platforms that work best for you and your needs. So follow me on YouTube and Substack, BPerryFilms Experience, TikTok and Instagram, BPerryFilms, and then LinkedIn, Bobby L. Perry. So signing out, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.